Hey everyone. So apparently I'm live. It's happening. We did it. We finished the video. We get to have a little release show. I'm so excited and also stressed out beyond belief. But hi. I just wanted to tell a couple of stories about the making of this video before everyone sees it. So we are in the live room of Walk Through the Woods. The music video is being released today. And we worked really hard on this video. I'm just gonna wait. Maybe I should wait a couple minutes before I start telling stories. Just to make sure everybody has had some time. I'm a couple minutes early. In that case, I'm going to tie this balloon to the bottom of my chair while we wait the last 2 minutes. Did you know that buying balloons is like a pretty stressful experience? There's a lot of waiting in line, and do the balloons fit in your car or through doors? Mad respect to all of the moms who made our childhood birthday parties happen, right? Or dads. Or neithers. Grandmas.
Oh, Sarah.
Hi, Harris.
Hey.
I am live currently. Or I'm a couple minutes early, but I'm basically on YouTube Live for my video premiere party.
Okay, do you want me to do anything or leave you or participate in any way?
Come say congratulations after like 2:10.
2:10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to start telling a couple stories about this video. So we went up to the Poconos to film this. We went up with a crew of 6 people. It was Andy Hoffman who directed, Melissa, camera assistant, our 2 PAs, Laurel and Jeremy, myself, and Harris, my husband. And we all went up to the Poconos and we filmed over the course of 3 days was the main shoot. So we had one day where we did all of the barn scenes, the abandoned witch's cabin. The second day, I think we also did the fire stuff the second day. We had to run through lots and lots of different setups, different pine trees where we had to clear a path. And it was very cold. I would definitely recommend getting some of those hand warming packets. So we had to send out some people to go get those after a while. We had a bunch of random things that I've never had to do before, like setting up entire rooms full of witches props. I had to burn candles ahead of time to make sure they'd all be ready and look like they were used. Oh, maybe I should tell you about the story of the video. I don't want to spoil it or anything. But the basic premise is that there is a traveler. You'll meet the traveler. She wears a blue cape made by my mother. And she's walking through these snowy woods. She travels alone, and she finds this abandoned, maybe not abandoned, but currently empty witch's cabin, owned by another witch like herself. And as she's looking around, she sees tarps on a bunch of different objects, and she unearths one of them, and it's this beautiful harp. And as she plucks a string on the harp, a glow happens, and she finds a creature underneath this red piece of fabric. So everything that this traveler owns and touches is blue, and everything in this witch's cabin is sort of red. And it's the dichotomy of the light, or the nighttime and the daytime and all of that. And then she goes on a journey to free this creature. And we get to see that the creature is very thankful for being freed and gifts the traveler a dance with fire, turns her wings into fire fans, and gives her a dance. So that's the general premise of the video. I wonder if I can actually see the chat live. Oh, thanks, Hillary. I've never actually used this YouTube live feature before. It's quite fun. There we go. Now I can see the chat separately from myself. So I had a few custom pieces made for this video. The first one were these wings that I now keep on my wall. These are made by Icarus Fairy Wings, and she has, I've linked her on YouTube, also in the video description. And she's from South Africa, and they were gorgeous. They worked so well. They're very lightweight. And then I also had a denim corset top made for me by Hood Baby LA, who is her own fashion designer based out of LA. And I have her linked as well in the wardrobe credits. And then I also bought this vintage dress from the 70s to wear as the traveler. And you'll see that in there too. Hi, Olivia. I was just telling stories of what making the video was like, since we have about 6 minutes until it airs. Oh my God. Thanks. I definitely worked harder on this video than any other video that I've done before. I wanted to play the harp in the barn, which you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. But I couldn't. The first day we went there, it was 19 degrees Fahrenheit, so very, very cold. And my fingers just weren't working. I couldn't get them to move. I couldn't feel them. And it just wouldn't have looked right. So we had to wait for the weather to warm up and then drive back to the Poconos just to get the shots of me playing the harp in the barn. So that was quite an adventure. I'm really excited too. Although it feels, I was telling Andy a few days ago that I don't think this video could have turned out any better than how it did. The idea in my head and what actually came out of it, it turned out so well. It's basically the ideal video for what I was attempting to do. And I'm really, really very excited about it. I'm not really sure that there's much I would change at all if I could. I feel like I'm so sweaty. I'm just so nervous. I hope people like it. I hope people watch it, but I'm sure they will. I guess I can show you guys a little bit of my setup here. So this is my home, obviously, or maybe not obviously, and you're on my music stand, so I can spin you around. So if we go all the way to this side of the room, you can see my harp setup. So I have my harp here, and then I have my bench full of audio equipment. So we have my interface, headphones, some MIDI controllers, and then my microphone on a stand that I can move around this way, that I can move to standing height or sitting height depending on what I want to do with it. And then back over here is where I was sitting with all my balloons. Oh man, 4 minutes. Woo! I'm very nervous. 3 minutes. Ah! let's see, what other stories can I tell about the making of this video? So the other location that we had to find was a green screen studio. So we, in front of the green screen, my plans. Oh, one of my I do not know what my plans are for the summer yet. Honestly, I'm not sure. Other than I put together an EP this past few weeks, and I'm working on trying to figure out how to make that EP a reality. Who's going to release it? Maybe a label, and we'll find out. Um, so the green screen studio we used, there was one shot in particular we had filmed of the traveler character releasing the creature from its jar. And the camera did this wonderful pan around. But of course, there's no actual creature in the jar, the creature also being played by me. So we had to go to a green screen studio and place me on this Lazy Susan and had to have me turn at the same time, the same timing as the original shot. And we did a bunch of takes of me just standing on this Lazy Susan, trying not to fall, being turned in very slight ways. And it looks beautiful in the shot. So definitely shout out to Sally, aka Abducat, who did all the special effects for the video. Also, my birthday is on Monday, so this feels like a really good way to celebrate it. I'm gonna be 27. Hey everybody, anyone who just joined. We're telling stories of the making of this music video and the story in general. As a recap, we have a traveler who is sort of a witch and whose birthday is close to mine. Olivia, what's your birthday? We have a witch, and she finds a creature in a barn owned by another witch who's out at the moment. And she goes on a journey to free this creature, and they develop a friendship. And both parts are played by me, both the traveler and the creature. And we did a lot of work to make those two characters distinct entities, but both representative of me and the song at large. May 24th. Oh man, I missed your birthday. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Happy birthday. Oh, there we go, 2 o'clock. All right, everybody, let's go over to the premiere of the video. I'll see you over there. Thanks so much.